Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm back at the Traders Guild trading station. I've been going back and forth between my base, the Sanctuary, this trading station and my Titan base, and I managed to sell a bunch of sniper rifles. I've been buying a Zascosian and a restroom. I got this amount of money, and today I'm gonna go in and try to buy a little bit more. I already have the bulldozer ready. I'm currently in production of the workite and I'm still working towards a new CV. So let's just buy a little bit more Zascosium, and after this let's go back to the Titan, see how everything is going. Okay, so let's see if we got some good stuff here. Hello. Oh yeah, it's got some Zascosium. I think I'm connected, so I'm gonna buy it all, if I can take it. There you go. So now I'm gonna have to transfer to the other box because I'm not gonna have enough room. And I'm also gonna buy the restroom. All of it. 6-3. The neodymium, I should find more in the planet. The basic ones too. I already got plenty of titanium. The sathium I might need. So in fact, what also be good would be the xeno, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough room for now. Let's just try for a little bit. Let's see if I can buy some xeno, because it's gonna be very useful. Let's see if I can buy it all. I can. Okay, so that was great. I also redeemed my Explorer's tokens, so as you can see I reached rank 14 and I received an auto mining device epic. I don't remember which were the stats of the normal auto mining devices, even the tier 3, but I would definitely like to start crafting some. And if I get some in loot, I think I'm gonna keep them and start spreading them around, because there's a lot of deposits that I would like to collect. I usually sell them, but this time around I think I'm gonna use them because I do have the ore depletion on, but I think they're gonna help and save me some time. So let's go back to the planet and let's start processing this Zascosium and restroom. My base is just up there, and I think I'm also gonna upgrade this base because even though it's kind of a smart move to remove the core and not get attacked, it would be nice to have the constructors running. So I think I'm gonna improve it a little bit, set up some defenses so that I can keep the constructors working while I'm gone. And here I am at my Titan base. So as you can see, I also brought in my miner. This is a tier 2 miner, an SV. It has 6 drills. And this will be very useful to mine in planets, because of course in planets we can't use the CV drill turrets, but the drill turrets of a CV will be very useful to mine asteroids. I already brought it. I actually tried to dock to this ship, but apparently we can't dock SV to SV. I didn't know about it, I tried, it didn't work. It's gonna have to be lifted on a CV. Fortunately for us, a CV can be docked to another CV, and that's very useful. So let's see what I got going on here. Apparently I ran out of fuel, and apparently I'm also above CPU usage, so I would definitely like to make a garage to bring in the bulldozer. And I think from this side will be pretty cool because the forest is down there and the bulldozer is basically an HV of mine, just to collect trees. It has a few harvesters on the front and it's pretty cheap and it's already done. I just have to make myself a little garage. So I'm gonna have to do some work, remove a bunch of blocks because apparently I'm over capacity now, and I'm also gonna try to make some solar panels and install defenses because I haven't seen a patrol vessel, so I think solar panels will help tremendously. And as I said it, I just got a warning that I'm gonna have an attack, so I don't have a better way for now. So let's just deal with the Rachosaurus. Let's see where they're coming from. They should be here any second now. And it's a troop transport. Let's shoot it down. Let's waste no time. There you go. A couple more rockets and it should be out. There we go. Nice. So another good way to defend myself against the Cyrus attacks will be to remove the drone base, of course. But for that, I would like to bring in the tank, which I don't have it right now. It's still in construction. So, you know what? I might go back in that idea and actually attack the drone base, because I think it might be the only one. That's the Xeno. Of course, the planet is very large and I haven't explored most of it, so it could have more than one drone base, but I think with my tank I should be able to defeat it. But for the time being I have more important things to do, which is to first power up this bitch. Let's give it some fuel, and it should hold on for a little while. And I'm doing some cobalt here. On this one I'm processing the Russian Viscosium, which I'm gonna fill it up a little bit more. I think I have room, so let's put it all in. The Xeno, I think I'm gonna chuck it, well, I can chuck it into the factory right now because it's on the production, but later on I'm gonna send it all in. Okay, so this is what I got. As you can see, I already brought a bunch of stuff to my base in my starting planet. So let me just put in this things, because this is a laser rifle. I'm probably gonna sell it later, so I'm gonna put it in the ammo box. And I'm gonna keep these night vision goggles because, as I seen in the radar station underwater, I didn't try it, but it could help. I'd also like to check on my constructors down here, which I think were processing some silicon. Yeah, there you go. It's kinda done. So let's crank it up some more sniper rifles. That's how I've been making money. I sold all the stuff that I found in previous looting, but I've also been making a bunch of sniper rifles, because fortunately for me, in the sanctuary they always have a lot of capacity to buy them. I've been able to sell hundreds of sniper rifles. So there you go. Let's just fill it all up and put everything into the Rachosaurus. I got plenty of iron, so I just chucked a bunch into it. That's way too much, but that should be good enough to keep cranking up some sniper rifles. There you go. So it would be cool to have some sort of a garage coming that way. So let's see if I can do shutter doors. I think they should be enough. So let's just see if the small constructor can do some shutter doors. I think it has to be on the large one. I might be missing some basic resources though, copper and silicon. Well, let's see. Shutter doors. I have the angle door, there are the shutter doors. Yeah, I need motors. Let's put in some silicon. Let's see if it's what it was missing. No, I still don't have any motors. So, okay, I got some room, don't I? Not that much. I actually don't have that much room. So to remove blocks, let's see. I think it might be enough, but I might have to extend the capacity of this thing. I think I have some container extensions. No, I don't. Can I do them here? I can. Let's do 10 extensions, and I can do the cobalt later. And it's gonna increase the CPU even more, but I'm just gonna remove even more blocks. And there it is. I got a few more extensions in, so let's see what's the capacity now. Oh, I still got another one. Are you still doing more? Okay, I got 2 more. And there we go. So let's see. Of course, later I'm gonna have to close this thing out. Let's just remove this block here. There we go. So I got a little bit more capacity. 176,000 should be enough. In terms of CPU, 91,000. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove a bunch of blocks. So I think I'm gonna actually start from here, because I think this is when I'm gonna do a little garage, and I'm also gonna dig a little bit this thing. There you go. Really nice. It's just moving this top layer, which is really sweet, really useful. And of course I got the constructions there. I'm gonna try to save. Yeah, I think if the garage stops right here, I can just do a ramp to come over there. So in fact I'm gonna save a bunch of these blocks. I think, for example, these ones on top of me, they can stay if the bulldozer fits, because the bulldozer is kind of a big fella. not gonna lie. It's a really tall fella. But let's see how it's going. 91,383 and 91,381. As you can see, it goes down in CPU, but I'm gonna have to remove a bunch of blocks. So just to fast things up, I think I'm gonna break a few parts. There you go, comes down. And I'm gonna do a bunch of this, try to remove more blocks around. For example, these little pieces here, I don't need them. I can remove them, and they're all adding to the CPU. I don't think I have any major components. Let's actually check. I mean, this is all the stuff that I added. The lights don't add that much. I don't think the beds add that much. I don't think they even add anything. So I don't really have thrusters. I have nothing on this ship. It's just the sheer amount of blocks. So that's what I'm gonna do. Keep removing blocks until I'm under CPU, and I might actually be able to do an extender. Well, if I can do an extender, it might be a little faster, wouldn't it? So let me just see. Large construction. Let's access. I'm missing flux coils, so I guess I'm missing neodymium. Yeah. Let's see if I have some sort of neodymium nearby. Cobalts, iron, copper, cobalt, titanium, a lot of titanium, silicon, iron. But I still got 14 deposits of neodymium. Oh, there's one right here. So in fact, let's get some neodymium, and I think it's gonna save me time. Just put in an extender, and I don't have to remove spend so much time removing blocks. Seems I got some company here, so let's deal with it first. Okay, and I would use the auto miner here if I didn't need neodymium right now, and if this was a large or very large deposit. Since it's just a medium and I kinda need the neodymium right now, I think I'm gonna mine it myself. I actually mined a small silicon and a medium copper on the way. Let me just turn off the thrusters, and I'm processing them as we speak. So let's just get and mine them really quick, because if I do the extender, I'm gonna start saving some fuel, and I would definitely like to put in some solar panels. And you know, after this, I might just go and attack the drone base, because this way I don't have to set up more defenses, and I don't have to worry about fuel, and I can have the constructors processing this stuff while I'm gone. What a hole! Okay, so why leave something behind, right? So I just collected a bunch of it, that's great. So let's go back to base, start processing this stuff, and let's make an extender. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So let me just see where the base is. It's over there, 9 kilometers away. Okay, an extender on the go. Okay, so I can do an extender. Let's do an extender, and let's also start doing some solar panels. Let's do 10, I think it should be enough. For this, I need nanotubes, so I need carbon substrate. So I think it's a good time to actually spawn in. Let's just bring some fuel. The bulldozer. And I think it should be enough. There you go, this thing's still working on the Neo. This will make that, and then, yeah, I need the capacitors. So let's just spawn in the bulldozer. Let's get the carbon substrate really quick. And there it is. I already used it in my previous playthrough on a different planet where I built a base. And here it is. It has 3 harvesters. It's one of my builds. It's available on Steam Workshop. The link will be in the description below. And it's a little tier 1 HV. There you go, doesn't take that much, and it drives very well. So I think I have a bunch of trees up there, so let's just go. How much capacity? 3000. I think it should be enough to bring in a bunch of trees. That's all I need right now, carbon substrate, so let's just get it. And you know, it's a bulldozer. I think it looks cool. I gave it this look, and oh boy, of course it's a tier 1. He doesn't have anything special, but he does the job. Collecting trees, that's all he needs to do. And I'm not sure, but I think he should also be effective against spiders. Let's see. Oh, I heard a noise. There you go. There down goes the spider. Unfortunately, I think I kinda go through it. Stand there. Oh boy. There you go. Let's see if they actually damage my ship. I think they might. No, everything seems to be fine. This is all carbon, and yeah, this is how it looks from underneath. Has a lot of grass and dirt on it. That's great. So to kill a few spiders, it also works. Nice. But what I'm here for is the trees. So let's get them. Let's go in first person. Nice. There you go. And how much is it? 7 logs? It's almost already 10%. But okay, I should be able to get a bunch of logs this way. And pretty cool thing, since I have those 3 harvesters, we can actually get 2 trees at once. If I just line it up well. Yeah, but these ones are a little too far apart. Let's see if I can find a pair that's a little bit closer to each other. Maybe these 2? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. I got them both at the same time. Pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna fill it up. Why leave? Yeah, I still got plenty of room. Do I have a fridge? Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill it up and then let's do some capacitors. Yeah. 99.5%, pretty good. Actually, before I was knocking down a few trees instead of harvesting them, so this thing actually moves pretty well. So if I go a little too fast, it actually knocks down the trees. So let's see if this is high enough. No, I'm gonna have to be a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove a few blocks. Well, let's just pass this thing into the crash titan, and there you go. Let's turn it off. For the time being, I'm gonna stay here, buddy. Yeah, let's just get on and get out again. There you go. So now I should be able to do the capacitors. Let's check on everything else. I also been closing off a few sides. I have this ramp here. There you go. So it's a little bit easy in case I have again the idea of removing the armor. So there's the extender. I think I'm gonna put it back here. Yeah, I can close this off. So there you go, in terms of CPU. Now I have all the way to 200%, 200,000. I can also upgrade this constructor to an advanced one. I'm just seeing what can I remove here to protect this a little bit better. So I think I'm gonna remove this one. This box does have stuff inside. That's how I'm accessing. I don't need this door here. In fact, I think I'm gonna close this out with some hardened steel. Should be a little bit better. There you go, that's closed off. Here I think let's put another block here. I have this door. I don't think I need it. Let's just remove it. And this thing I think I can also remove and put this like that and like that. And I can access the constructor from down here. Let's just close this thing out a little bit. Let's use half blocks. There you go. And here, let's just remove all this crap and put in full blocks because they do have more hit points. There you go. And now let's just put a bunch of full blocks here. I don't think this will be the entrance. Usually, yeah, to the spaceship I go through here. I have a little ramp. So that's how I go to the ship. So I don't need to have this thing open. So let's just protect it a little bit better with a couple of blocks of hardened steel. And okay, it's a little bit better, not too bad. So now I don't have problems with fuel. So let's see, yeah, let's keep processing this thing. and the Zascosium, and the Neo. Actually, the Neo is done here. Yeah, let's keep going on the Cobalt too. So it's doing its thing. I got the solar panels, and I need the capacitors. That's right, I forgot. So let's see. I should be able to do capacitors now. Yeah, there you go. So I can do 6. Let's do 6. Store as much power as I can. I only got a tier 1 generator, so with the capacitors it should also improve a little bit the output. And let's start by putting in the solar panels. We can put 15, but 10 is just enough. It's plenty, so let me just see where I am. I'm kind of in the North Pole. Yeah, I'm very high up, so I'm gonna have to face south. And I think I'm just gonna put him here on this side. I think it should be just fine. They're a little bit hanging, so let's just make it look a little bit better. There's nothing really on this side, so I don't really need to protect this too much. That's fine, it's just blocks. If they destroy these blocks, well, they just help me reduce the CPU usage, so that's fine. Not really protecting anything here, so I think I can just put... let's just grab a few blocks. Let's put normal steel here, that's fine. Just make a big old line so they don't... What do I have here? Oh, this little piece. Nope, I didn't want to put it there. So there you go, I got a nice little surface. So let's see, where's south? I have to face that way. I have to face that way, okay. So let's see, does this say the inclination? This is a little bit steep. This is even little. So the middle one is actually the one that has 45 degrees. So I think this should be the most effective one. I can just put him here too. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna flatten out this whole side and put a bunch of solar panels on this side. There you go, got myself a nice little line, so let's put the 45 degree ones. Of course these ones don't seem to be, look like they're not really, and I'm not sure if I can just put them like this. I'm gonna try, and then let's see if they actually provide max thing, because they could be giving shade to each other. I don't know. Because I still don't have the capacitors, so I'm gonna have to put in the capacitors, but for the time being they're not showing much, are they? Not really. Let's just bring in the capacitors. There they are. Let's find a nice place to put them. Maybe here on this side. Yeah, this wouldn't be too bad. I can just remove these boxes. I'm not using. Oh yeah, I'm using them. Let's just put them in the big one. There you go. And let's start putting the capacitors right here, because I have to see them. Where are they? There you go. Can fit 2 here. 3, and if I remove these bunk beds, there you go. And I can even close this out a little bit. There you go. So it's a little bit more protected. There you go. I'm still 83,000, so let's see the statistics. Solar output 0. Holy moly. Maybe it's not gonna work as I thought it would. On this planet, yeah. Is it because I'm way too high, not close to the North Pole? Could be, I don't know. It's a little strange that it gives me 0 output. Absolutely 0. I mean, there's some sunlight. Ah, that's a bummer. I really thought I would get some. Oh, okay, no, this is a fuel. Yeah. I guess I'm not gonna have solar power, am I? Well, I tried at least. I'm also gonna do a bed, because I think the workout's still not done. This short day is taking a while. Still an hour and 34 to go. So I think I'm just gonna... Let's put this in the Rachosaurus in the fridge. Yeah, it's the first time I couldn't get any solar outputs. Like, completely 0. Could this be nighttime? And just because of the... where the planet sits, it's daytime all the time. But the game is actually counting it as being nighttime, so the solar output is 0. I don't know. It's the first time that I can't grab anything. I mean, I'm facing south, right? Yeah, I'm facing south. But maybe I'm just way too high. I don't know. Usually works, but okay. I guess I'm gonna have to continue using fuel. But then again, I'm not gonna keep processing everything here. Eventually I'll move on to my own base and stuff like that, so that should be fine. Come on, man, show me the bed. I already had a bunch of beds here. Okay, so let's put everything here inside. Let's just put, I think I'm just gonna put a bed and see if I can sleep to bring in the workouts. And for the next episodes, I'm definitely gonna attack this drone base, because this way I won't have to put in defenses unless there's another drone base, which could very well be, because the planet's very large and I haven't explored half of it. But let's just sleep for a few hours, and it's probably gonna run out of fuel, isn't it? That's the problem. Yeah, am I processing something really important? Processing the Cobalts, and I should be processing the Erythromins Ascosium. Well, let's just put it like this. Let's see if I have... Yeah, I also have some copper. I have to put it exactly, otherwise it's gonna process the stone. So 76, 150 should be enough. 153, and I don't think I got... No, I can do magnesium. Oh yeah, the carbon substrate. Let me actually check if I can do carbon substrate on these constructors. I don't remember. I can. Oh, so I'm gonna do... yeah, let's bring the plant fiber here. I'm not gonna use any fuel. No. So I'm gonna empty out these things and start doing a bunch of carbon substrate, because I need something like 20,000 for the CV that I want to bring in. So let's put all the sniper rifles there, and the fuel. It's already... let's fill it up. There you go. And let's process the carbon substrate here. I actually didn't remember. I was making carbon substrate back at my base, and I didn't remember to put it in the portable constructor. So the next time it's a good idea to do it. So yeah, I think I might be able to do a few 100,000 with these sniper rifles. I'm probably going to be able to sell them all when I go back to the sanctuary. It's just a jump, not a very long one, 2.4 AU to my starting planet, so it's not too bad. So let me just bring... I need stone dust. Yeah, I'm gonna have to connect. Let's put it like this. I need stone dust and the trees. There you go. So let's put some trees here and some of this, and crank up carbon substrate. There you go. This gives 20, so I should be getting 20,000 on each. might be a little too much. Let's go 500 each. I think it should be enough. Yeah, put it there. 500 each should be plenty. So let's just put the rest here, and there you go. Nice. Okay, some progress has been done. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be getting any solar power, but the output is a 2.5 for my tier 1 generator, but at least I managed to do an extender. I'm not wasting more fuel than it should, so at least on that department I'm a little bit better. I got more cargo capacity, and I got pretty much everything that I need here. I got the repair station. I don't have a normal locker, but I have a normal locker on the ship, so it should be okay. I would also like to see if I can upgrade this baby. I need, yeah, let's connect. I don't have steel plates. Yeah, I'm gonna have to craft all the things first. So let's just do 10 of these. I need energy matrix, cobalt alloy, and flux coils. So let's do 10 flux coils, cobalt alloy. The output is 5. I think I have none, so let's do 50. And I also need energy matrix. Can I do the energy matrix on this one? Yes. So let's do 10. Okay, so when this thing is done, I should be able to upgrade this thing to an advanced constructor, because on this one I can actually do a lot of stuff. For example, the ammo for the CV. I can't craft it here on a large constructor, it has to be an advanced one. So let's just wait for this thing to be done. And I might bring these solar panels back to my base in my storage system and actually turn it also into solar production, because yeah, if it didn't work on this one, it might not work on the other one either, because it's also a snow planet, but I'm gonna have to try, I don't know. So there you go, I should have everything, and there you go, I got myself an advanced constructor. So now, as you can see, I can do the ammo. I have to unlock it first for the CV, so this is going to be very useful. I could also work this base as an ammo production plant if I remove the drone base, and I could start producing electronics. Yeah, but yeah, I keep going back to it, but no, this is not going to be a good place. I'm going to use it for now, but later on I'm going to have to try to find a better planet, because having solar panel will be very useful, because otherwise I'm gonna waste a lot of fuel, and it runs out of fuel and it stops production. So no, I'm gonna use this space for the time being. It was useful because it was on the way as I came here to the Titan to do the mission, but I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on when I get everything out of here. When I process what I'm processing here, I might actually move on and try to do the same thing, maybe on the barren planet, because on the barren planet, that's where the story mission goes. So when I get my workite and my CV, I'm definitely gonna go for the barren planet, and if I can defeat all the enemies there, maybe I can do a little base there. I don't know, let's see how it goes. But I'm definitely gonna have to make a supporting base where I can actually have some solar power. Another option that I just remembered about is to actually bring in my ASS, which is the only base that I got published on the workshop, and this will work very well next to a star. And next to a star I won't have any enemies, because this base doesn't have any defenses, and it's completely working on solar power. It has a tier 1 generator, I believe, and no fuel tanks at all. So I'm probably, yeah, this might be a most feasible. The only problem is I'm gonna have to, when I place a base next to a base next to a star, it has no enemies, no base attacks, but we have actually to leave the system and come back, and then travel for about 20 kilometers to reach it. That's the downside of making a base, a space station next to a star. But in terms of power, it's great, because it's totally solar powered and has no base attacks. I'm gonna have to think about it. But I think today was pretty cool. Working on this space, it might be a little unfruitful because unfortunately the solar power didn't work, at least for now. But it was fun, and I'm gonna need the Neo anyway for later on. So I also retrieved a bunch of logs, I got the bulldozer in, and I hope you had some fun. Thank you for watching, and until next time.